be this price again. Never going to be this price again for all of 2021 if it ever comes back, because we got a 6-month window. 6 months from now, Cottage Farms is going to be here. The season's going to be over when it comes to on-air QVC, and there you see some of the images of what you're going to be getting. Katie's words, when I met with her earlier, she said the #1 thing she gets when it comes to SunPatiens is from fans of Cottage Farms, from people in greenhouses. Why didn't I get my SunPatiens? Why didn't I get them? Why didn't I order more? Your opportunity is here to get as many as you like. It's a 4-piece collection. It's 4 easy payments of $5.83. 500 people already on the line. Only day at this price. The auto delivery on this is next year. Let me repeat that. The auto delivery is 2022. So I've got one version right here. I've got one of these colors. So tell me that we had a little shot of the other colors, but here's what I'm willing.
2 gallon or 1 gallon?
Throw it to you, Katie. What are the other colors we got going here?
Yes, you have bright lights, which is clearly that bright white. I love white in the garden because it makes anything else pop, right? So any other flower you have just pop. The one I have in front of me here is called Flamingo Pink. So when we go, yeah, there we go. So this one is called Merlot Magic. And then right here, we've got our Bella Grape. So we've got 4 different colors of the SunPatien. And listen, you guys out there buy these every year. Rick Karen at the Opfest buys 8 sets of them. Once you buy them, you realize that they are that performer in your garden. So our gardens have places for annuals, perennials, trees, shrubs. They should be a nice mix of a lot of different things.
Wow.
These are the annual. If you only get one annual, which means they bloom in one season. So what you see here on set in front of Rick and in front of me is what you will get by the end of the season. Your garden can look like this. You can create a hedge. That's that Merlot Magic. This is the Bella Grape. You can create your own hedge of flowers that will bloom and bloom and bloom.
Those colors are amazing. Absolutely amazing. So $23.32, and you're getting all of these colors. So it's literally this 4-piece collection. So one of them will get how big in this annual. When I get it, again, it's going to my place. It's going to Virginia, or it's going to Utah, wherever it's going. That guy turns into this guy when, Katie?
Oh, these are fast. So again, they're annuals. So SunPatiens, exactly. You've got your ship sample, which in 4 to 6 weeks, it turns into a 1-gallon container, which I have here. But then by the end of the summer, now, Rick, I want to tell people, it depends on where they live. If you live somewhere down south, you're getting your plants earlier than we are here in Pennsylvania. We cry about that. Our winters last a little longer. So your plants might even get bigger. We'll say about 20 inches to 24 inches across. So that's how big they're going to get. So I wanted to show you, this is the step up, 4 to 6 weeks. You go from here to here. 4 to 6 weeks. Another 4 to 6 weeks, boom, what you see in front of me. So these plants want to perform. And you may be thinking you're hearing Rick say impatient. You're not. You might have grown impatiens before, but they have this little thing called mildew. We won't get into it. We don't want those. We've got the SunPatiens, disease resistant, and they can be in the sun. They love the heat. So the only care that is needed for these SunPatiens is for you to drag a hose and water them. Otherwise, you pop them in the ground, and they bloom and bloom and bloom. And for me in Pennsylvania, Rick, through Halloween, I've got my girls in Halloween costumes in their pictures in front of SunPatiens that look bigger than this.
So literally with 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're getting all the colors. Again, it's not a choice of colors, a 1-day only price. So how do you order? Order on QVC.com, tap the app. I'm going to show the map real quick on this one because this is an annual.
Great.
So when am I going to get it? So you're wondering right now, where do I live? When am I going to get it? Well, on this one, we're going to ship to you. If you see, you can go to QVC.com and check the map out, which is really nice, isn't it, Katie? That people can go and say, okay,
I love it.
That's when I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it right here. Okay, there is my shipment zone. Awesome, just a quick shot. Go there. So you know, I live in Minnesota. I know when I'm going to get mine. SunPatiens, not impatience. Mildew, not a problem. Sun, you're going to love. So come on back and take a look at your colors. And if you want to, by the way, this has never, ever been this price before. It's brand spanking new today. And you're getting, what colors are we seeing on our shot here?
Oh,
Katie?
my God, I love these colors. Are they not beautiful? The white
They
is
are.
the bright light. The one on the top right is the Flamingo Pink. Below it is Bella Grape and then Merlot Magic. You are getting some bold, bright colors, and these work great to pop in those places where you may not have perennials. You may not have those plants that come back year after year, but you want to greet people. I line the front walkway leading up to my house.
Wow.
I wish I could say that was my house, but that's not. I line the front walkway leading up to my house with these because I want to create that welcome, that burst of color to people coming into my home. Even if it's just the mailman these days, I want to make sure that I'm greeting people
The
with
smiling
a little
mailman.
burst of sunshine.
You know what? The actual petals are big and beautiful and bright. I mean, they're kind of neon. They're almost like it's painted on. I will tell you, we've got
And
like
they
a lot of
keep-
people on the line. Like almost 3,000 people
Yes.
are on. 3,000 gone. 800 people on the line. So when this sells out, this will not be coming back for 2021. So you're watching live here and now. This is what you're physically going to be getting. This guy times 4. And this is meant to bloom in this season. Like when you get it, boom, Katie just showed you the before and the after when it goes in the 1 gallon container, and then look out, and it's the couple things about this, Katie. You know, as the green thumb wannabe here, it is how, you know, when do I get the flowers and how long do those flowers last? Because a lot of like annuals, like you get them for 2 weeks and those petals are gone, right? Like you had, hopefully you took a picture because they're gone. That's not the case here. What you want with flowers, with annuals, you want a long bloom time. I want a lot of flowers over the course of 2021. You're getting that here, aren't you?
That's why we love these for containers too, because you don't want to have a container that only looks good for a month or a couple weeks out of the summer.
Right.
You want it to look good all season long. Pop these under some trees where you can't grow anything else. These will perform. They will be that spotlight, that bold, beautiful spot in your garden. And you're right, they perform. That's why we love annuals. Yes, you have to get them every year, but that's why we love them, because they will look like this all year long.
Hey,
and that's what our perennials can't do.
Hey, Katie, if I've got 2 of these and I've got like big urns, like one on one side of my front door, a big urn on the other side of my front door, right? I got a question for you. Would you put 2 of them in one, 2 of them in each? Or would that be too gargantuan? Or would you put 1 in each and then have 2 to put somewhere else?
So so they're going to get big. So although in the beginning, so I would get some sweet potato vines in the beginning of the season. So you've got this and then get sweet potato vines to fill in the space. But remember, in 4 to 6 weeks, boom, it's this. And you don't want to choke out its ability to fill up that urn. But I'm also the kind of person, Rick, who likes color blocking. So I would want to get 2 sets of these so I could do 2 of the same color at my front door, and then I'll take the rest of them and put them around my garden. So I like to have pink or a hedge like this, one all long hedge of white or a hedge of Merlot magic. So you'd have to get a couple sets if you want to do that.
Okay, so reboot. You know how I like to do that. Ready, set, grow. What is this? This is a today only price. I'm getting the best value ever on SunPatiens. Your friends say, why didn't I get SunPatiens this year? Why didn't I get them earlier?
Yes.
Things are selling out like crazy in garden centers. So what we're offering is 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and you get all 4 colors of these SunPatiens. This is how they're gonna be shipped. When you get them, plant them in a container, put some great dirt, put some booster in there, and then they'll come up, and then they just go. The whole guide is along with it, which is fantastic. And everyone, if you're new to QVC, and have a blast. Once again, impatience versus SunPatiens, because this is going to go, and that's going to sell out. There's 4,000 ordered right now, 1,000 people on the phones. Only auto delivery is not like in the summer, it's next year, because we can't just say, hey, make more, because these are already on their way. So impatience versus Cottage Farms SunPatiens, Katie.
Yes. Well, these are going to survive in the sun. Our impatiens, first of all, only the shade. So that's number one. You can put these anywhere. They can tolerate some shade. Like our roses, though, they won't get as big. They'll go anywhere. They will grow to be so big. I love how you keep calling yourself a beginner gardener. I won't use your same words, but a beginner gardener. So if you have never grown anything before, start with these. These will be so easy for you. They'll perform, and your friends and your neighbor, and even yourself, you'll say, I did it. I had success growing a beautiful plant, and nobody has to know that they did all the work.
Can I just tell you something? So on these things, because it's January, I will be full disclosure, like we're mixing some faux with some real. Look at the real on these. Look at these. These are absolutely remarkable.
Beautiful.
Hey,
they're like velvet.
They are like velvet. They are beautiful. What about, in 12 seconds, any bugs or any like, do I have to worry about that?
No.
No.
No bugs, no deadheading, no pruning, no care, just water. That's all you need to do. They will do the rest.
Green Thumb Wannabe likes these. Green Thumb Wannabe me likes these. Hey, 4,000 people on the line. That's awesome. Your opportunity is here and now. This is going to sell out. It's a one-time only. Price goes away at end of day and will not be coming back for the rest of the gardening season. Smart shoppers shop